Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my March favourites, I think. Yeah, we're in April already. That's insane to me. Anyway, if you don't follow me on any other social media, you won't know. I've been sick for about 5 days and apparently it's really rife in Scotland. There's been a really bad kind of flu/cold going around, so yep, I ended up with it. I couldn't even go to college or anything, so I probably sound a little bit husky, but my voice has always been really husky anyway. But yeah, I've not been very well, so my last video I kind of pieced together from other videos I had, and I thought I would kind of ease back in today with something relatively quick and easy. So I've picked out a lot of the things that I've kind of more recently purchased and things that I kind of just love anyway. I don't do these videos very often, so I kind of just wing through it and hope for the best. So I thought this would be a relatively easy-going video that I could do, and then I could give myself a few more days, and I actually think that the next video I will be filming I'll probably do on Monday. Monday is the day that I will be picking my giveaway winner. Ha! It's finally here. I'm terrified. I really just hope that it all runs smoothly. I have to say a massive, massive thank you to each and every one of you who have watched the video, who have entered, who have subscribed to my channel, who followed my Instagram. Basically, you've gone above and beyond getting your extra entries, and for every single person who's left a really kind comment, thank you from the bottom of my heart. They make my day every single day that I read them, especially with being sick over the past week. They've totally brightened up my day, so thank you all so much. And of course, good luck for Monday. You've still got time. If you do still want to enter, I will leave the link to enter in the description box below, just to save you going over to the other video. But yeah, onto this video. So I've picked up some of the newer things that I've been using this month, and yeah, I'll just kind of jump right in and show you. So first, of course, I had to mention the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. If I didn't love it, then I wouldn't be giving it away, obviously. I know how much I wanted this before I got my hands on it, and yeah, I just thought it would be a really nice prize to give someone. Obviously, you've all seen it before. Just looks like this. Yep, that's what it looks like. Obviously, really nice warm tones, and I really like the warm tones just because they complement my eyes, and it's a big trend at the moment, obviously. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You've probably seen me use this a million times, so it's definitely in my favourites this month. The next palette I have to show you is the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette. Yes, I had a total nightmare with this palette. I got two were smashed, and then eventually they gave me a refund. I have to say their customer service was amazing, but that's a whole nother video. And yeah, I pretty much think that every single shade in this palette can work for almost every skin tone. Maybe, I doubt the lighter ones would work really well in dark skin tones, but I think they would work really nicely as like inner corner highlights and stuff like that. But for me anyway, I can use every single one of these shades in this palette. Right now I'm wearing Forever Young and Glow Getter. If you've seen in one of my videos, I definitely said that these two mixed together were my favourite. Even though I had all the problems with it, getting it and stuff like that, I managed to repair mine, and it's definitely my favourite this month. I used it for my inner corner highlight today, I used it for my bare bone highlight, I used it for my normal highlight. Actually today is quite a different one. I actually used the shade Forever Lit today, which I find to be a bit blue on me, and I mixed it into my inner corner with the blue shade that I have on now, and it's actually just made a kind of blue highlight. Moving on, I think I have mentioned this in a favourites before. This is my Cream Blend blush from MAC, and it's in Lady Blush, and I think I may have scraped the bottom of mine for, I don't know, about 6 months or something like that, because I love it so much. I know that there's this massive thing, don't layer creams over powder, don't do this, don't do that. This will layer over powder, because I'll do my face makeup and I'll forget, and I'll set my face and I'm like, crap, I really wanted to use this, and I just dip my brush in it and I use it anyway. It's never ever caked up on me, it's never looked weird, it actually brings a little bit of dewiness back to the face. So I think, I haven't used any of the other MAC Cream Blend products, but this one is absolutely amazing, and I just keep going back to it, so that's definitely my favourites. Next is, you all know if you watched my last tutorial that I do not like the Collection Lasting Perfection concealers. I just think, I don't know, they've had a massive hype. Everybody seems to love them, and I was like, right, okay, yes, an affordable concealer, that's great. I got them and I thought they were rubbish. It might just be me, products work differently for different people, but I found there was no coverage in them, they really didn't blend out very well, and yeah, I was just like, gone. But these, on the other hand, these are the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. Yeah. So I'm not a massive fan of the packaging on these. They basically have this little brush here. But I love this concealer so much. I'm wearing it today. I have like 4 different shades. So I have 2 slightly lighter shades, I have a medium shade, and I have a really dark shade. I actually got this dark one as a perk from Morphe Me or Live Glam or whatever it was. And this was one of the colours they had available, and I think that the Creamy Beige was the other one. And I thought, oh, I wonder if that would be a good contour shade. And when I got it, I was like, no, it's a bit too ashy, it won't really work. But I found if I mix it with one of the lighter shades, it actually will make quite a good contour shade. So that's that one there. I haven't actually started this one yet, so I won't swatch it. The neutral shade, wait a minute, yeah. That one's neutral, and this is the lighter shade, one that I'm currently using for highlighting my under eyes and stuff like that. So this one is Porcelain. So it gives you a good idea. I don't know if you can even see that, but it shows that they actually do really cater to quite a lot of skin tones. I don't know how many other shades they've got, and I am currently testing out the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation, I think it's called. I'm wearing it today. I haven't really got an opinion on it yet. It's going good so far, but I haven't really tested it out properly. Speaking of foundation, I had to mention my Too Faced Born This Way. This is my absolute favourite foundation so far. I am probably getting quite low in it. I am on the hunt for a really good foundation, more of a high-end one. I'm actually doing the makeup for my sister-in-law and little brother's wedding, and I'm looking for a really good foundation that we can all use. So if anybody has any recommendations of a really good foundation to use for bridal party makeup, let me know in the comments below, because I am on the hunt. I'm leaning towards Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk or the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric, because they both look really good, and one of them could be better for oily, one of them could be better for dry. But yeah, if you have any recommendations at all, leave them down below for me, that would be awesome. But the Too Faced I absolutely love. I don't find it's massively long wearing, but I love the finish of it. I think it's amazing. That brings me on to this. I got this off of my mum because she's had it for a wee while and she's never really used it. But this is the Benefit Hello Flawless Cute as a Bunny Honey. Oh, that's quite a cute name. I hadn't really seen this before, and I didn't really have a good kind of coloured powder for my face. So I thought, oh, I'll maybe give it a try, but I have it, yeah, in the shade Honey. Honey's probably a little bit dark for me. It's a really, really nice soft powder, and I don't feel that it makes my foundation cakey or anything like that. I used it with a brush in my last tutorial, and I really, really like how it looked. That was the first time I'd used it properly, and I used it today with a powder puff, and I still really like how it looks. I find it gives you that little bit of coverage, but it doesn't kind of make your face look too powdery. I have really dry skin, as you'll know if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, but I've been absolutely loving this so far, and I don't normally like coloured pressed powders, so this is on the win. I don't really have an order here. I'm just kind of picking them up in the order that I'm seeing them, but if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that not a tutorial goes by that I don't use this, and it's my MAC paint pot. This one's in Painterly. I really, really like it. I wouldn't mind getting a darker shade actually for more smoky eyes. You can see that I'm starting to get sort of like a little dip in it now. But it's the best eyeshadow base I've ever used. I think it's absolutely amazing. Next, which I recently did a video on as well, is Benefit Brow products. I was a little bit stumped at what products that I wanted to try from Benefit. I knew I wanted the Ka-Brow because I wanted to try a pomade. I was kind of torn. I was like, do I get an Anastasia brow pomade or do I get the Benefit one? And I really liked the look of the other Benefit products, and I thought, well, let's give them a go together. And I came across the Bigger Bolder Brows set, and I actually got an affiliate email about it, so I know it's still available, which I would definitely recommend if you want to try Benefit Brow products. Mostly out of the kit, I love the Ka-Brow and the Ready Set Brow. This is literally like hairspray for your brows. You've got 2 sides to it. You've got a longer longer bristle on one side at the bottom here, and you've got a shorter bristle on the other side. So you can put just a little bit of product on your brow, or you can put quite a lot of product in your brow. And literally it does, it just holds them in place. Mine are a total nightmare and they go everywhere, and this totally holds them in place. This is the Gimme Brow, and it has fibres in it, and literally it has the tiniest little wand. You're a wee bit like me and you're not the best at filling in your brows. I have so much practice to do, but I've never considered myself very good at filling in my brows. So with that, if you've missed any bits or any bits have skipped or anything like that, you just want a little bit more, you want it to look a wee bit more natural, that is amazing because it just fills in and fluffs them up just really nicely. Ka-Brow, absolutely love. This little brush does my head in. I don't mind it on its own, but it seems very small. When you have it on this and you try and work with it, I just think it's ridiculous. But I think it's amazing for travel. If I'm at home, I'll just use one of my other brushes. This I absolutely love, and I think that the shade matches me really, really well. I don't really want to talk about them too much because I have a whole video on them where you get to see me use them. My face, I don't know, you can probably see through the makeup, my face has broken out so badly, and it's been like really excessively dry. With my skin being so dry, and when I get sick it gets even drier, this is my lifesaver. I use the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud as well. I've got a wee sample size of that somewhere. But the Origins Drink Up Overnight Mask, and I do use it overnight, it's just amazing. It smells awesome, but it does really, really make a difference in your skin. It just makes you feel more hydrated, and I think one of the worst things about feeling like crap when you're unwell is the fact that your skin all dries out, your eyes feel dry, your nose and your throat is all dry. So if you can kind of make one of those things feel better, I think that it can make you feel a little bit better overall. But yeah, that was it. That was all of my favourites. That actually took a hell of a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. Yeah, there was a lot of breaks and pauses for me to cough and sniff and stuff like that. But hopefully, as I say, by Monday I'll be back to full health. I don't know what I'll be filming for Wednesday's upload, but I'll either incorporate or include the winner in it anyway. Hopefully they'll get back to me sharp, hopefully it'll all go smoothly, but we'll see anyway. So yeah, my next video will be up on Wednesday, and by then we'll know who's won the giveaway. So good luck. If you haven't entered, go and enter now. So before I go, I wanted to ask your opinion. Basically, if you have any recommendations of videos that you want me to film, because I've been a bit sick, my head's been, I don't even know where my head's been. Basically, I just want to know your recommendations. What would you like to see? I do want to film a springy, summery, dewy skin look, but I'm wanting to wait for my skin to calm down after this cold and stuff like that. So that is coming. But yeah, if you have any recommendations of videos that you'd like to see, leave them in the comments below for me. Also, I really fancy doing a sort of Q&A. I'm probably going to put a post up on Instagram just asking people's opinions. But yeah, if you wanted me to do a Q&A, what would you ask? Is there any questions that you would like to know? If there are any questions, leave them below. I will compile a list, and eventually when I have kind of a long enough list of questions, I'll probably do a Q&A, because I haven't actually done, no, I've never done a Q&A. Yeah, I would love to know what you guys' questions would be. If you guys want to know anything about my life, if you want to ask any questions, leave them below. You can leave them on Instagram, you can leave them on my Twitter, whatever. Yeah, I just thought that could be kind of like a fun video to do as well. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday's video. Bye!